Everybody, and welcome back. This video is for my girls who just started the cut life like I did. Mine has been about 2 months now, so if you want to see how I got this easy everyday look and style, just stay tuned and I'll be more than happy to show you. Of course, you want to start off with freshly washed hair, and I use the Paul Mitchell Forever Blonde shampoo, and I ran out of the conditioner because that goes by super fast, and so instead I use the Paul Mitchell hair repair treatment. Works just as good. The products I will be using today, which will not be many, that's what I love about having a Pixie, is simply black gel, and before I'll spray some more of the Forever Blonde repair and Nairobi, and also a cutting comb. That's all you need, which I am super happy about because I do not like putting a zillion products in my hair. So we'll just start off with spraying it a little bit. If I was to do a more style Pixie with, you know, little curls at the top, I will do, you know, heat protecting spray, but for the moment we do not need that. So I just want to comb that through before I put my gel on next. I am thinking about cutting this shorter. It is pretty long right now. The way I'm going to style it, you really won't be able to tell how long it is, but I'm thinking about cutting it more. So you just want to take some gel. Not too much, of course, it's unnecessary. So just kind of dip. I feel like using the gel makes it so much easier to last. I usually do and wash my hair maybe once a week, if need be. Sometimes, to be honest, this last time that I just washed it, I really didn't need to, but I just knew that if I waited any longer, I would be off of my routine, so I didn't want to do that. So after you put that gel in, you're done with that, and you want to just take some Nairobi. And now we're just putting that all over. You don't want to go too crazy with this stuff, but of course you do want to make sure you have enough. And I like to push it through my hair as if I'm washing my hair, just to make sure that it's hitting the roots and all over and not just sitting on top of my hair. That way it's distributed all throughout. All right, so I think we are pretty good for now. So what I usually do is, I'm a left part kind of girl. So I usually just kind of part it like that. I usually put my part right here. Sometimes it changes. Okay. And now we just want to do the comb down. I may put a little bit more in Nairobi. And so pretty much I am going to just be leaving the back straight. Nothing extra, nothing fancy. Just kind of as I'm combing it down, I am running my hands over it. My fingers, not hands. And so right here, like I like to do little waves in the front, and to be honest, that's all I do. I did do my makeup, of course, first. This little part don't bother me. I can just cover that up with some powder. So I usually just kind of do it like that. Comb it down behind my ears. And I also want to line this up. So boom, that's that. Easy peasy, right? Okay. So I'm just, your fingers will be your best friend, I'm telling you. Okay. So for right here, same thing. Kind of pulling this down from my ear, just making sure that's lined up. And now the back gets flat down. And you can mess with this as much as you want, of course. If it's like me and I'm just doing this for the work week, nothing fancy, no type of event or anything, then I don't do the most, honestly. So that is kind of it. Like in my last video, that was literally how I did it before. And in that video, it was done a week before that and still looked pretty good. I just washed it just so, again, I can stay on my routine. But it didn't really need to be fixed or anything. So I kind of just let this be how it is. I am not a big fan of those paper strips and all of that. If it's a day like today where I have time to kind of lounge around the house until I leave out, I will just let it air dry. I am not a fan of those. Or I'll sit under the dryer, under my hooded dryer, but other than that, again, I do not really like those. I don't know, I just feel like it puts those lines in your hair. I don't know if it's maybe because I'm doing it too tight or I'm not making it flat enough. I haven't figured out the problem that I'm having with those things, but I just know that not using them helps me out a lot. So I am going to leave this how it is, and this is pretty much it. Quick and easy. You don't need much skill to achieve this look. Very feminine. I love it so much. Again, if there was a different situation, I would have parted this part off around my head, left that out, did the finger waves, all of that jazz, and put some heat and curls to that with my pencil flat iron. But again, this is not that this is not that video. So kind of like that. And I will be honest, because I do wear a do-rag to sleep at night. Sometimes just the way it's made, this part right here for some reason will kind of ruffle up a little bit. So I just in the morning take a little bit of Nairobi and just kind of do that same thing, just kind of like swoop it around, and then I am good to go. So I hope this helped someone that just started the pixie life like I did. It's only been 2.5 months. So I love it so much and super easy. Again, for watching this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you all next time.